Hi guys, welcome to Brain Snack, a show about short news and interesting facts. Today we're gonna talk about films, trips, economy, etc. To begin, my college Bielka is going to talk about one of the highest grossing films in the story, Avatar.
Hello everybody, thank you for beginning here. Well, I have been watching the most important films of the recent time lately, but the ones that surprised me the most was Avatar by James Cameron. In 2154, Jake Sully, a paralyzed marine, controls an alien body called an avatar to explore Pandora. He's supposed to help humans take their land for meaning, but after living with the Na'vi and falling for Neytiri, Jake chooses to protect them instead. He leads the Na'vi to fight back against the humans. What I liked the best about Avatar was the special effects. They were innovative and they create very imagining scenarios. The director created scenarios by recording reels in the generation tributes. It's amazing, isn't it? How you ever seen this film? What did you like the most about it? I will read your comments in the comment sections. Now, Tadeo is gonna give you a great advice if you want to plan a wedding.
Do you want to get married but you don't have the money to finance the wedding? Have you tried to apply for a loan but the bank reject you? You will have gotten a better loan if you have gone to Trust Me Bank. Trust Me Bank offers a special loan of up to 50,000 pesos for pay your weddings with a low interest rate. To apply for this loan, you must go to a Trust Me Bank branch, answer a few questions, fill out a form, and that's it. You will be on the waiting list. In addition, a wedding planner will help you with the rental of dress and suites for the bride and groom, but they can't return it as long as they are in like new condition. Otherwise, they will have to pay the full cost of the dress and the suite. So you don't think anymore. But now, Bielka is going to give you options for things to do in Monterrey.
The World Cup is about to start, and Monterrey will be one of the host cities. But there's more to life than just soccer. So I will give you some options for activities you can do in Monterrey. What if I told you that you could cycle through the forest? At the Cola de Caballo waterfall, you can do it. You can also ride a horseback to the waterfall, among other activities. You can also hiking on one of the many mountains, the most famous being Cerro de la Silla. But you are not supposed to feed the wildlife or litter. Experts create a special container that people use to throw away trash so that birds can get to the garbage. So, what will you be doing next week?
Did you know that a broken arm can cause death if you don't take it off it? In 2025, a construction worker fell from a second floor and he fractured his left arm. He went to a hospital and the doctor told him that he shouldn't go to work. He asked himself, what should I do? And as he needed the money, he made the decision to go to work. As the days passed, the worker began to feel nauseous and fever. A microbe entered his body through his wounds, and now his arm is not only fractured but also infected. The worker could have died, but he received medical attention before it was too late. So, if you had a medical emergency, don't think a lot. So, go to a hospital.
Have you heard of Tech Supports AI? Angela Ramirez was a high school student. She had been working on her final project when the screen froze. She knew how to solve this problem, but she tried about the many people who didn't know and developed an AI app that solves computer problems. The app needs to be downloaded to your phone. You connect into your computer with a usually problem. And the AI takes care of the testing and solving the problem. It can reset your computer and even install antivirus software. The purpose of the app is to eliminate technical problems quickly from your cell phone screen like a remote control.
Do you know what is a steel pen? In Trinidad and Tobago, you can find a steel pen, an instrument made of steel that produces a sound that often appeals to tourists because of the sound under the sea. The sound, which is played with this peculiar instrument, has a catchy and cheerful rhythm. It's a really interesting instrument, isn't it?
Do you know the story of Pablo Lai? He's a Mexican actor who is serving a 5-year prison sentence for assaulting a 55 years old man after a traffic accident. Pablo lost his temper and hit a 65 years old man who died 4 days later. If only Pablo could have devoted more time to relax, maybe he would be free. You should think about your action more than acting spontaneously. So that what happened to Pablo doesn't happen to you. Should he have kept his cool?
Would you like if I made a suggestion? If you don't want to get fired, this video is for you. Organize your workspace. Arrive early and don't waste time and unnecessary things. Good workers should be promoted to better positions. Analyze and solve work problems. If you ascertain to face problems at work, your boss is gonna give you a better position, a promotion, and to this way, you might not be fired. For example, I do like going to my job in my car, and if you like to, try to leave home with plenty of time. This way, you will avoid getting stuck in traffic, and if there are the dust due to construction, you will spend less time in lines, and for this way, you can arrive early at job.
Guys and girls, thank you just so much for watching Braining's Name. We hope you enjoyed this episode and found it interesting. That's all for today. Bye!